Hey guys, it's Randy. I am about to pack my, I believe it's 8th box. I'm pretty sure it's number 8 to send to ThredUp from this Illinois trip I've been on for 6 weeks. So I started with a couple of tote bags that were full of stuff from the Sturtevant Goodwill outlet in Wisconsin. So the way that they work is everything, I believe, is $1.39 a pound. Once you hit 25 pounds, the outlet's charged by the pound, and it drops after 25 pounds to 99 cents a pound. So everything I'm about to go through was from the Sturtevant Goodwill outlet in Wisconsin, and I'm gonna try to get this to be my experimental low cost of goods box, and hopefully that results in more profits. But you know, you're kind of bound by what's at Goodwill outlet at the time you go. So let's get started. I tried to take off some of the tags. I learned this from Denali or El Ducho, that there's 2 types of goods that get delivered to Goodwill outlets, and it's raw and salvaged items. The raw items just get brought there for whatever reason, and maybe they got donated direct, or maybe the backlog of the Goodwills in the area were just too full and they just took all the donations and took them to the outlet. So that would be raw. Salvaged are items that you find that still have the Goodwill tags on them that did not sell at Goodwill. They like expired and then they got brought to the bins. So these tags are from some salvaged donations. There was the Cole Haan purse that Goodwill had priced at $29.99 that must not have sold. $4.99, $5.99 stuff. But yeah, most of them, like I said, it doesn't matter because that's not what they cost at the outlet. It costs 99 cents a pound, since I was at 32 pounds of stuff when I went the other day. So this is going to be listed under assorted brands. I cannot find the brand on this, and this part, I don't think this feels real. I think it's synthetic, but I like Western wear, so if it gets sent back to me, it'll match the theme of my Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari stores. So I'm gonna experiment with this and see if they take it. Now, little things like this, like little threads, I try to catch that and trim it just so it looks as good as it can possibly look, and it'll increase your chances of getting the item accepted at ThredUp. So let me try to wrap this up. The brand that nobody can say online, Desigual, whatever it's called. Super cute little crossbody purse. I was pretty excited to see this at the bins. Looks like something I would actually keep for myself. A lot of the stuff I pick out is stuff that I like. This is Cole Haan. It's a bucket bag, and this was the one that Goodwill had priced at $29.99 that got donated to the bins. So it's a cute little bucket bag, Cole Haan. I always look for organic fabric. I don't know what Renee C is. I'll have to look up what that brand is. But it says mohair 15%, wool 15%, cotton 29%, acrylic and nylon. So anything that ever has like fur, mohair, wool, I usually try to pick that up. Plus it was a cute style. I think a lot of people don't like cowl necks. I like them, but it got donated. It's got like a cable knit down the sleeve and a bell sleeve, and it's kind of like cinched at the waist. So all this stuff should be hitting, if it's 12 weeks, it'll be hitting in winter, because right now, I think it's September 12th. So September, October, November, December, it'll be hitting right before Christmas. So I may or may not get the Christmas crowd, but my best months are usually January, February, March anyways, so for sales. So we'll see. These were too cute not to pick up. Their little 18-month-old kids, True Religion. I usually don't pick up kids, but it was semi-designer, so I picked it up. I looked in my old ThredUp boxes, and some of the payouts were like $3 to $4. So if Goodwill is charging 99 cents a pound, I probably paid like 25 cents for these. So the return's actually pretty good. But like I said, I don't focus on kids, but if I see something cute like that, I'll pick it up. Also, ThredUp supposedly wants items from the last 5 years. They have accepted some vintage, so I'm gonna experiment with some really cool vintage pieces, 3 big pieces. One of them is this grandpa sweater. I don't know if this is a good brand. Woodward, made in Scotland, 100% wool, size large. This stuff was in last year and selling really well. And we'll see how it does this year. You gotta be careful with stuff like this though, because it's really bulky, so you really gotta squeeze the air out of it. I try to get at least 30 items or more in a 30-pound box. So it's like $1 an item is kind of how I look at it, as far as a payout would go. So obviously I'm trying to make more than $30 a box. I looked and pulled my numbers, and $275 was the best box I had. I thought it was $250. It's actually $275. Black House White Market, the skinny ankle, size 6 short. And they have like little zippers. It's like a crop skinny, and they have like little faux leather outlines. And sewing down the middle, kind of like a riding pant. Last night I actually went back and watched all these videos and started an Excel sheet to track all this inventory. Oh, that wasn't vintage. We were talking about vintage. Let me go back to that. So this brand is like a thorn in my side. I still don't know how to say it. Etienne Agner, I think is how you say it. I always find newer stuff. This was hella old. I don't know if it's 70s vintage or what, but I looked them on Etsy, and some of these were selling for anywhere between $60 and like $250, $375. It's pretty beat up. You can kind of see there's some cracking and stuff on the leather. This handle may come detached soon. But I don't know, I could just see it in like somebody's sewing room as part of like an antique display or something. So we'll send it in and see what happens. And I also found this coat. Hold on. It's so heavy. It's a vintage coat. It's got some kind of real fur, and I thought ThredUp said they didn't take exotic fur. It's not alligator or crocodile or anything like that. It's just, I think, mink or rabbit fur. But it's heavy. It was 99 cents a pound. If this is 5 pounds, it might have cost like $5. So we will put that in and see what happens. I kind of hope it comes back to me. We'll see if they take it. Those are the 3 big vintage pieces. Now some stuff I'll pick up just on style. This one was a salvage donation for $4.99. Didn't sell at Goodwill. Got taken to the bins, I guess. I think it's super cute. It's mesh, or like sheer. Oh, let me get it up. It's crop with bell sleeves. It kind of has like a, it's got like a wrap front, button down situation. That's the sleeve. Yeah, see, something like this, it needs a mannequin. So I don't even know Mango. It might be a cheapy brand, but I thought it was cool. It's a US size large. Like I said, it kind of has a wrap front. It'll look way better on the mannequin, so we'll let them deal with it. It's light, so that'll help. I got a bag. I just recognized or realized on this right now that there's a little bit of a pen mark, so that kind of sucks. Does anybody know how to get pen out of leather? I'm scared to use Glue Gun on that. I don't want to dye the leather. But this is Hobo International. I found that at the bins. Here's the tag. So we'll see how this does. It's very soft leather, super soft and broken in. I thought this brand was a Reformation brand, but I don't remember. Garage. At the bins, like I just kind of go back in the Rolodex in my head of what I've learned on Instagram, through sourcing school, through ThredUp Club, all that stuff, and I'll just grab stuff. If you're gonna play around and test items with ThredUp, the bins is a really easy way to do it because I only invested 99 cents a piece, so not a big deal. Okay, this obviously didn't sell at Goodwill. It had a $4.99 tag on it that I'm gonna snip. It's 100% silk. Tie-dye is in, although they said it's gonna be going out, but I still like it. Okay, Gypsy. Is that Spell in the Gypsy, or is that something else? I tried to do research for Spell and never saw a tag like this, so I think this might be a different brand. But I still picked it up. It's 100% silk. Totally cute. It says Gypsy 05 Global Vintage. So maybe it's just like a Cost Plus World Market brand. If you know, let me know, because I have no idea. I got it because I thought it was Spell, but I don't know if it's Spell in a Gypsy. It doesn't say Spell, and it doesn't look like any of the tags I found online. Again, lightweight, so probably paid like 25 cents for it. I once found a Gucci silk scarf at the bins and flipped it on Posh for $100. That was like, I think the first or second time I ever went to the bins in Vegas. This is Vince Camuto, size small. I'm gonna trim this little thread on the tag so it doesn't look like cheap or like it's falling apart. That was $6.99 apparently at Goodwill, but like I said, I paid 99 cents per pound at the bins. This is really light, so maybe this was like 50 cents. It's not even half a pound, I don't think, but it's a long sleeve t-shirt, but it's got this like covered piece in front, so if you have a little lumps and bumps in front, it'll cover it. So what size small. Vince Camuto, I'd probably say 25 cents maybe for that. These neighbors probably think I'm nuts out here in the back of the car talking to myself. Lucky brand, I kind of like finding at the bins. I don't think the payout's going to be huge, but it's probably consistent. It's a size large tank top. I would actually wear that if it comes back to me. Again, super lightweight, so the profit potential is good. This also is not, it's a brand I've sent in before. I think I got it retail arbitrage at TJ Maxx previously in 2020 when I sent into the bins. It's salvaged. It was $6.99 at Goodwill. They were asking. I picked it up at the bins instead. And the brand is, where is it at? Band of Gypsies, which is nothing huge, but it was in season. It was lightweight. It's gonna be fall. Had these cute little cargo sleeves. Paisley print on the back. Size medium. It is 100% polyester, which is not any awesome fabric, but since it's lightweight and it probably cost me like 10 cents, we'll give it a try. When I pulled my boxes from 2020, I think there was like an $11 commission on a dress. Shirt might not be the same, but we'll find out. Another weird brand that doesn't necessarily translate for retail arbitrage is Max Studio. Retails on these are usually pretty high, and you can find them at TJ for cheap. Red tag, yellow tag. I tried last year in 2020 to clear out a bunch of yellow tag stuff and send it into ThredUp, and I got burnt on a lot of stuff. So, but at the bins, it could translate because it's usually between a $7 and a $20 commission. So Max Studio, size medium. This is a dress. I'm really loving finding dresses for ThredUp because as a woman, when you're shopping for a new wardrobe or a new outfit, you get a dress that's one and done. It's a complete outfit. All you need is a purse and shoes. So I'm loving the dresses for ThredUp. This I got because it was 100% cashmere and it was Theory, size medium. And Goodwill was only asking $5.99 for it originally, and I guess it still didn't sell. Theory's a sketchy brand. I've made money on dresses, but I've also not made money on other stuff. But because this is cashmere and it's kind of Christmassy fall colors, and it's actually pretty lightweight, I'll send it in and see. I should probably take the time to lint roll this a little better, but we'll send it in the way it is. Here's another one of those wacky brands. Taylor Loft. I would prefer Taylor over Taylor Loft, but this had a cute style, so it was at the bins. It's 99 cents. I figured I'd try it. I do believe it was wool too. I think it's super cute. It's a size 2. Let me see if it's wool. Always check for holes and stuff. Yeah, 55% wool, 25 rayon, 20% polyester, lining 100% acetate, I think. Dry clean only. Check the armpits. There's no holes. Everything looks good. They did cut off, I think it was the care washing instructions, so hopefully they still take it. ThredUp still takes it. But all this stuff is so cute. I hope it sells well. Hopefully it's profitable. All right, these were just wild. I typically don't pick up Chico's unless it's a bigger size, but these are part of Chico's Traveler, and they're new with tags. Based on some of what I've learned, just because something's new with tags, I guess it doesn't really affect things so much at ThredUp. You'll get the little new with tag icon when they list the item, but these were originally $89, so I think I'll be able to list half of 90, which is like, what, 45 bucks? So we'll see. For 99 cents, not a problem. Cut the little Goodwill barb off. They're kind of wild. They're wide leg. They'll photograph well. Like an acorn just hit the neighbor's truck. Got my Goog on, my microfiber, and my tape cutter. Let's see, let's get these out of the way. I am working out of the back of an SUV right now. It's kind of warm outside, but it's kind of nice too. All right, let's see what else is in here. This is still all from the bins. Ooh, this needs to be way shook off. A lot of dog hair. Let me see if I've got a lint roller in here. Yes. It's wool. A lot of stuff is stuck to it. Sometimes if something's this bad, I usually wash it, but no patience today. Oh yeah, this is helping a lot. This is a dress. Empire waist, wool, long sleeve. Reminded me of a little like Mormon dress. There's sleeves on it and it's pretty conservative, good for church work, stuff like that. Holy hair. I feel like this one's gonna come back to me, but we'll still try. Patrick is the brand. Let me know if you know anything about that. It looked like a nice tag. I grabbed it. I went off the material being 30% wool. It does have shoulder pads too. This box is gonna be so heavy, my mailman's gonna hate me. Where'd my scissors go? $6.99 at Goodwill. It's a denim jacket that has kind of like a sweatshirt hoodie and sweatshirt sleeves, or t-shirt actually. Thread and Supply is the brand. I don't think that's anything awesome, but my favorite jacket is from Express. Looks just like this. I wear it all the time. It's a small. We'll see. It's denim, so maybe it'll translate for something. For 99 cents. This one I probably paid like $2 or $3 for. We'll see if it's worth it. It's probably a pound and a half. Here's something that was light and wild. They say ugly sells, right? And like prints photograph well. So I grabbed it. It's colorful. BCBG Max Azria. Am I saying that right? It's an extra small. It's just kind of like a tunic with sparkles. I called it ugly, but it's actually cute. Sometimes ugly stuff is cute. It's got a little bit of a cinched waist. Ooh, I just realized there is bead hanging off of it, but there's so many, I feel like if I cut it, it's not going to be noticeable. So I'm going to trim that off. You'd never know. Yeah, it still looks super cute. You don't even know that there's beads missing. Is this silk? It's got buttons on the cuffs. Polyester, so we'll see. But again, it was super light. I probably paid like 10 cents for this, so if it goes for anything, that's a win. This was an infinity scarf that I found that was Lily Pulitzer. 100% polyester, but it has little tassels on it. Didn't sell at Goodwill for $3.99, but it's Lily, so I couldn't resist. It may not result in much, but we shall see. Hold on, I'm trimming some threads. What are these white threads in here? It's pretty huge, actually. These are Land's End. I've had some good luck with Land's End on Poshmark, mainly sweaters. Land's End, LL Bean. Like I said, some of the more classic brands. These are a size 4. They didn't sell at Goodwill for $7.99. But they're a cargo pant with like the little cargo flaps that fold up into capris. Army green stuff usually seems to sell pretty well, so we'll try it. Again, this is never stuff I would purchase at Goodwill unless it was $1 or $2, like color of the week on sale. Even then, I don't know if I'd grab it. I just grabbed it at the bins because some of these I was taking into account brand and price and weight. These are True Religion straight, and they have holes in them in the front, but I don't know if they're supposed to be that way. So we'll see if they take them. These are probably $2-3 at the bins once you consider 99 cents a pound. These are velour. Pink is the brand, size extra small, just velour stretch pants. They're lightweight, kind of that 90s on trend right now, plus who doesn't love stretch pants? Goodwill was asking $6.99 for this. It ended up at the bins. Anything nautical seems to sell, and like I said, it's a dress. 41 Hawthorne, size small, so I think that's a Nordstrom Rack brand. This had a tag of $9.99 at Goodwill. Oh, and it has these little, you ever seen these? I thought something was wrong, but that's actually to like snap your bra strap in place so it doesn't slide out under the sleeves. This is J. Crew, size 16. It's navy with a scallop neck and a scallop bottom. People are going back to work. Even though it's sleeveless, you could always wear like a white collared shirt for sleeves under this with like a riding boot or something, however you want to do it, right? It seemed well made. For 99 cents, we'll give it a whirl. It's one of those brands that seems to do okay on ThredUp. These are Paige Jeans, size 28. Paige was doing okay for me. I don't know, there's like J brand, Paige, and Cut from Cloth have seemed to like not be as awesome as they were, so we'll see. Like I said, we'll figure it out for 99 cents. They're a bigger size, they have a better chance of selling. Been out of the ThredUp thing for about 8 months, 9 months, so we'll see. Styles change frequently. I got this because it was pretty cool. It's Nike. It's meant for, athletics or running. It's a size medium. It's red, and it's nice. It's like a soft shell jacket. There's many pockets in here. There's a pocket in the back, and then when you open it up, there's a lot of hidden gems in here. They have like a spot for your phone, and then little loops if you're using wired headphones. A lot of people are on wireless, but I can't do earbuds. They don't fit in my ears. Unless it has the thing that wraps around the ear, it won't stay. So maybe there's still some people doing this. We'll see. Let's see if it works. Okay. Bottle of water. Don't need. All right, so that is all from the bins. Let me see if this is like 30 pounds. I think I sourced 32 pounds at the bins. So this box should be done. I think I may have to start another box. I only have 2 more tote bags full of stuff, and this is from yesterday when I went to the Goodwill in Bartlett and the Goodwill in Yorkville. So they might have to be their own box, although it's going to be a smaller box, I think. Unless this feels heavy, then I can move some stuff from this box to that box. Let's see. Oh, there's still room in here. This is not that heavy. I'm going to keep going. Let me grab the other bag. Okay, I've got 2 pairs of shoes. My friend's calling. I'm going to call you back. Maria just called. Okay, these were $4.99. They're made in Spain, I guess, and they're Steve Madden, size 8. They still have the sticker on the bottom. Super cute. They kind of have like a rounded heel. So, and then, I don't know, they just look different from Steve Madden, so I grabbed them. Put those in there. These were also super cool. They're like a heavier leather and Chinese laundry. They say size 6 on the bottom, or not size 6, size 8.5, $6.99. But we're gonna get rid of this. And thankfully, nobody wrote on these. Good. No Google needed. Ooh, these are easy to wrap too, around themselves. Let me get some more. Ooh, I'm gonna try to put these Uggs in there. They're holding up my phone now. Where do I put you, phone? Hopefully you can still hear me. So these we got, they're Uggs. I like this style a lot. They still have shape and form, and the metal accents I think make them look like they have more value. I picked these up at Goodwill Yorkville for $14.99. I've paid all the way up to like $30 some for Uggs. I got burnt on some once because they had rhinestone backing and one of the stones was gone, so I basically got out of it what I paid for it. But if they're in good shape, you should be fine. And these are in pretty good shape still. They're heavy though. I found a pair of vintage Zodiac boots. I have a different pair of vintage Zodiac boots that are cream with like an eagle on the front of them. Ooh, these look like they might need some kind of insole or something. They look a little fuzzy in the bottom. I don't know if you can see that, but we'll see. We'll throw them in there. They do have steel toe that says Zodiac on them. Does it say their size? Oh, ThredUp might not take out 7 medium. Yeah, it does. Oh boy, we have work to do on these. They wrote on them. I was trying to buzz through this, but that slows down my jam. Alright, where my Google on at? Be crazy careful with this stuff. It's super, super oily. Don't spill it on anything or you'll regret it. It'll ruin your leather too. Gets rid of it pretty easy though. When you're using it on a leather sole, you pretty much have to cover the whole bottom of the sole so it stays the same color. If you have a magic eraser, that kind of helps too because it's a little bit more abrasive. Kind of eats through the paper or the adhesive, but I just got a manicure and I'm not trying to ruin my nails. Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna take these. Probably depends on what ThredUp's algorithm says about Zodiac. Because look at, there's kind of like spots in the leather. I wonder. Oh. Just trying to blend it with some of this Goo Gone to make it all a little bit darker. Ooh, it's kind of working. I don't want everything to get greasy that's in my bag though. Kind of worked pretty well to like blend that out. Interesting. They kind of look like they have like raindrop spots or something on them. Maybe they spilled some kind of oil. I don't know. We'll see if these come back or not. Feels really like oily. Okay. Oh yeah, we're getting in the heavy zone now. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to flash you, just looking at my bag. All right, so this is what we got. I think that's more than 30 pounds, so I'm gonna stop. I may move some of this stuff into box number 2. Stay tuned. If this was box number 8, that'll be 9.